The Mavic 4 Pro is one of the most anticipated drones at the moment, and as new leaks surface, expectations continue to grow among enthusiasts and professionals in the field who are eager to see what innovations this new version of DJI's professional series will bring. Recently, new photos and videos have emerged, revealing more detailed insights into the physical and technical features of this new model. So, from now on, let's analyze these images and unveil the latest information. We know that DJI is an innovative company and is far ahead of its competitors, always surprising us with each launch. We saw this recently with the Flip, Neo, and Air 3S, which has created high expectations that all these features will be incorporated and even surpassed by the new Mavic 4, as it is a top-of-the-line drone. Let's start with this video, which is the most recent leak. This is an animation that provides a detailed view of the top and rear sections of the Mavic 4, revealing some notable new features. For example, it shows the arrangement of 3 ultra-wide lens optical sensors on the top, which, combined with 3 identical sensors on the bottom, are expected to deliver detailed 360 degrees imaging. This will allow the AI-powered processing to execute precise obstacle avoidance. Another prominent detail is the large ventilation outlet at the rear and the battery compartment slot. These features are also highlighted in other images, where you can also spot a USB connection port and likely a memory card slot. Another detail I noticed is a change in the positioning of the arms. The Mavic 3 had all 4 arms angled downward, as they also served as landing supports, keeping the camera off the ground. On the Mavic 4, the camera is positioned higher, taking up the entire front of the drone, so it is naturally elevated off the ground. The drone's body itself is used as support at the rear, allowing the rear arms to be angled upward. Another interesting point is the way the Mavic 4's arms fold. Now, the rear arms fold parallel to the drone's body, while the front arms rotate downward. In the Mavic 3, it was the front arms that folded parallel to the drone's body. In this other recent leak, the Mavic 4 is seen in public, mounted on a test setup for camera comparison. At the top, there's an Air 3S, next to it, a professional camera, and at the ends, 2 smartphones. In another image, we can see the same setup from behind, and here's a close-up photo showing the spherical gimbal assembly with its 3 cameras. A similar setup was spotted a few months ago, featuring 2 professional cameras and a Mavic 3 Pro, with a Mavic 4 mounted above this setup, clearly showing its spherical gimbal that occupies the entire front of the drone. The Hasselblad camera has been moved to the top of the gimbal. However, the most intriguing aspect of this image is the clear size comparison between the cameras of the Mavic 3 and Mavic 4. It's noticeable that the new spherical gimbal is slightly larger. Another exciting update is that the Mavic 4 will come with a new controller model called the RC Pro 2. From what we can see, it appears significantly larger, equipped with a new O4 Plus system, which will offer an incredible range of up to 40 kilometers. The most surprising feature is its large screen, similar to a tablet, which occupies the entire front of the controller and includes a foldable stand to make the setup more compact for transport. Another recently leaked image is this high-resolution photo, showing the Mavic 4 during a nighttime test flight. The remaining information has already been disclosed. The Mavic 4 is set to launch in April this year. Its gimbal will have the capability to rotate at a 90 degrees angle both upward and downward. The main camera will feature a 100-megapixel Hasselblad sensor, capable of recording in 6K at 60 FPS. In 4K, it will record at 120 FPS, enabling stunning slow-motion footage. Additionally, it will have dual native ISO and an electronic ND filter. The second camera will feature a medium telephoto lens with a 50mm focal length, while the third camera will be a long telephoto lens with a 166mm focal length. The main camera will continue using the same 4/3 inch sensor. However, the two telephoto cameras will feature larger sensors compared to the previous model, both equipped with 1/1.5 inch sensors. This will significantly enhance the Mavic 4's zoom capabilities, allowing it to capture more details during flights. It will feature 512 GB of internal storage and use the new O4 Plus transmission system, with a range of up to 40 kilometers. The price of the basic kit will be around €2,200. Additionally, the flight time has increased from 43 minutes on the Mavic 3 to 52 minutes on the Mavic 4. In these leaks, there hasn't been any concrete information about a LiDAR sensor on the Mavic 4, and visually, it's impossible to identify the presence of such a sensor, as the camera occupies the entire front of the drone. After the release of the Air 3S, this functionality became essential for a drone of this size, and even the Flip has an infrared sensor similar to a LiDAR. Therefore, it's logical to assume that the Mavic 4 will feature the best sensor ever released, considering it's an expensive, top-of-the-line drone. I believe DJI has come up with an innovative solution, such as using the 4 front sensors to also perform the functions of a LiDAR system and the Mavic 4. With all these improvements, the Mavic 4 is set to be a powerful and impressive drone, capable of meeting the needs of even the most demanding professionals. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as I'll be posting more updates soon. Thanks for watching.